you know what, I'm done. And you want to know why I'm done? Is because I'm tired of all of these scammers out there that are trying to sell all these XB parts or Scion TC parts or any parts that are non-existent. They're using other people's photos, they're using other people's aliases, they're putting it on all the XB Scion, XB TC, and I'm sure it happens in other forums of other cars, but they're putting all this scammer stuff out there and they're taking some money. Now, you know, all of us usually band together on these forums and we say, hey, that's a scammer, you know, use PayPal, you know, this or that, and that's great, but you got to let all these admins know. Now, I'm an admin for a couple of these forums on Facebook, and you know, some of the guys tell me, hey, you know, these scammers are here, can you block them? Sure, great, block them out. You know, we can't get everybody that comes into the forum usually just see who they are because they use other people's pictures, and you know, they constantly are putting the same things over and over again. So if you're gonna sell anything, make sure that you put your name somewhere where, you know, somebody can't Photoshop your product or what you're trying to sell out there. Put it in the picture, you know, put it across as a watermark. Make sure that you're, you know, doing the stuff that you're supposed to be doing. That way these scammers can't take your pictures and use them for themselves. Now, if you see a scammer, let the admins know. Usually when somebody lets me know, I will go in there and I'll change it. I'll block them. I'll remove all the posts. But you know, sometimes you can't get them all, and sometimes they'll take somebody's money before we even try to get them off, you know, the forum. So make sure you're vigilant. Always use PayPal goods and services, because that, you know, if you get scammed, then you'll get your money back most of the time, usually 99% of the time. If you use goods and services on PayPal, people try to do Zelle and they try to do Cash App and, you know, all these other stuff where you can't get your money back. Now, there are people that are legit in these forums, and you know, you usually go in there and vouch for them because they usually say, hey, I'm selling this stuff, you can vouch for me, and people will come in there and they'll say, hey, you know, I vouch for this person because, you know, I've used them before and they sold me some stuff. So if you are leery of somebody, just ask. You know, there's people in there that have been there for years in the forums, and they'll know who is what and what is what. So make sure, don't get scammed by scammers. Don't get scammed by scammers because they're just going to take your money and disappear and block you, and you'll never hear from them again. So and I'm done with those guys. You know, it's tiresome because they're all over the place and they're popping up everywhere, and you know, they just take the fun out of it, and you know, they're, you know, messing with other people's pictures. So make sure you watermark your pictures as well. And it's also for the I know what I got people. Look, we understand that these parts are starting to get rare as the years go on, but just don't overprice them so much. I know, you know, and I know people are trying to make some money on some of these items. And look, if you're a fabricator and you're making stuff by hand and doing that stuff, I get it. You know, price it out as however you want to price it. But you know, I know what I got people. You're out there, but you know, those people you can't really do anything about it. So, but anyways, off the soapbox, I wanted to give you guys an update because I haven't done a lot of videos now. There's reasons for that. Recently we just had a Hurricane Burl, and also, you know, life gets you know, in the way, and you know, you got to do your adulting stuff. So, you know, with kids and new kids and stuff like that, you know, it does happen. But I've had so many projects in my garage. I charged my car, both first gen and second gen. I charged them before the hurricane just in case I needed power. We did lose power for a couple days, but you know, we're good to go and whatever else. But I have so many projects in the garage and I just don't have the time to do it. But I'm gonna get back on the horse, I promise you. More videos coming soon. But I want to show you, and I need your help. I really do need your help. So this is what I need your help with. I need to bake open some new headlights. I've done the 275 for 8 to 10 minutes and I can't get them open. You know, there's pliers, but you know, the back end of the headlight is really thin when it gets hot, and you know, these are sonars. You know, I was wanting to get some no brand, but I ended up getting sonar headlights, and so I've tried to open them and it's kind of like melting right here. I don't know if you can see that. What do I need to do? How do I get these things open? Should I just take it to a professional person that knows how to do this to open them for me? Because I'm legit gonna do some cool stuff with this, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with this. So with that, I bought some halos. So those do come with halos. So I got 2 different size halos that's gonna go, you know, on the, you know, high beam, low beam, both sides. And I got some rings that will tint these out, so it's gonna look really cool. I also put some demon eyes in those, and I got the Blue Ghost Plus module. This thing, when everything's hooked up, my first gen XB is gonna look nice. So what I did do already was I put some underglow on the first gen XB, and I put a Rhino light bar that's, I believe, 300 LEDs on the top, so lights up like a Christmas tree inside, lights up like a Christmas tree in the bottom. It looks really good. I've already gone to our car club meets and at night, and you know, I like it. Looks good. So doing that, I do want to do it on the second gen as well. So eventually the second gen is going to get underglow. I don't know about the inside, but it will get some underglow. So I haven't driven these cars very much, and I do need to get into driving them. But let me show you some other projects I've got. So I do have this. You guys have seen this before if you watch my videos. It's the DC strut bar. There you go, see? And I've stripped the paint, most of the paint off, so I need to sand it down and paint it. So I'll paint it the, I don't know, maybe the red color that I have, the Hotchkiss strut bar right now. Maybe I'll do that. Let me show you something else. So I do have, I don't know if you guys remember these. So these are just some of the letters. So I believe it's the orange XB that had, the second gen XB, that had the scion that goes across down at the bottom. I cut the letters out because, you know, again, if you watch my videos, you know that I got this at a junkyard and the grill was really in bad shape. So I cut the letters out, and I'm gonna actually put these on the grill that's on there right now. So we'll have the scion going across, and then I'll paint these this release color blue. So that's another project. And what else do I have? Oh, I do have some VIP tables for the first gen that I want to put in there. I did put a roof rack on the first gen as well. I don't know if I like it or not. It's really not growing on me, so I might just take it off. Right here, you see those right there? Those are the TRD 19-inch rims. I took them off, but I'm gonna put them on again and get an alignment because there was some rubbing going on just on one side, usually when I turn to the left. So yeah, I've been trying to do some stuff when I got time, when kids are taking a nap or whatever. But this headlights, ghost lighting plus module, halos. What else did I do? Oh, I have the Garson DAD spoiler. I've had that for a while. There was a gentleman who was selling his car, and he ended up just selling the parts. And I got a hold of him. I said, if you're ever going to sell the spoiler, let me know. But he messaged me. I bought it. It was a good penny, but I think it was worth it. And I need to drill it into the back hatch of my first gen. And from what I'm told, there's only about 8 of those in the United States. So I think I did pretty good. So, but either way, scammers, you know, let the admins know, the people that I know what I got, people, you know, just don't overly price things that is just like out of anybody's hands. But, so the halos, the headlights, the underglow, all that stuff, this VIP tables. I know I got other projects that I haven't mentioned, but like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the flip side.
Peace.